President Obama back in Hawaii for rest and relaxation.
The bill is passed.
After a nerve-wracking holiday week which ended with Congress approving a tax and spending deal that averts the threat of another recession. That is, at least until a more crucial fiscal deadline arrives in less than 2 months, when the U.S. debt limit will need to be increased.
Hopefully in the new year we'll focus on is seeing if we can put a package like this together with a little bit less drama, a little less brinksmanship, not scare the heck out of folks quite as much.
The legislation defers pending across-the-board cuts in government spending, and it includes major tax increases for the first time in 20 years, affecting 3 in every 4 U.S. households. For nearly all earners, the hit to their pocketbooks is due not to hikes in income tax rates, but rather the end of a 2-year-long payroll tax holiday.
Me personally, it would be a big price to pay because I'm a small business person.
I haven't quite decided myself how much it's going to impact me. I don't think that other Americans will be happy about it, especially if they are more of the middle class. That's just going to be more money out of their pockets that they might not necessarily see in the long run.
Wage earners making up to $30,000 will pay an average of $300 a year extra. $822 for households making up to $75,000, $1,700 for those earning up to $200,000, and $2,700 on a maximum income of $500,000. But the really big hits will be felt by the topmost earners whose income tax rates rise. Millionaire earners will pay an average $170,000 more. The cliffhanging messiness of the deal has frustrated Americans, including members of Congress themselves.
This legislation is far from perfect, and the process that has led us here is an utter disgrace.
But the resistance to compromise in Washington only reflects a rising partisanship among Americans at large.
Sometimes you wonder how much the public blames themselves because, in fact, they voted for divided government last November, and that's much of the reason why we are where we are.
And as the partisan divide grows bigger, politicians perceived as moderates within each party are more likely to become an endangered species. Tom Ackerman, Al Jazeera, Washington.